What's going on, everybody? Thani here. Welcome back to yet another video. Today we're going to be throwing artificials, mainly paddle tails. I just picked up this Slayer's Ink paddle tail. It looks really good, man. I got the smoking mullet color. It's a 3.5 inch. I have it rigged up with a 1/4 ounce Z-Man trout eye. So the reason why I'm throwing 1/4 ounce is I want to hug the bottom because today we're targeting flounder, man. I want to get some flounder to take home and cook up. The flounder bite's been phenomenal. Last week I went out and filmed with a couple of my friends and we caught some nice flounders. We didn't keep them though, we just let them go because we didn't have a stringer at the time. So looking forward to hooking up onto some flounder and anything else that's biting today, man. Hopefully we get lucky. Stay tuned. I like to put a little bit of scent on there. This one here is the Procure Inshore Saltwater series, and hopefully it helps. Hopefully it enhances the bites. So what I'm doing here is, guys, I'm just casting it out there. You don't even have to cast way out there. Just maybe like 10 to 15 feet out, and then just let it sink all the way down to the bottom. And just work that lure along the bottom. Just kind of like pop it along the bottom, reel it. Just like mix it up. Mix up the twitches, and hopefully you get a thump. And then when you do get a thump, just wait like a couple seconds for them to inhale it. Just give it time for them to swallow the whole bait, and then set the hook on them. Another one, baby, let's go. Yes, man, he whacked it, missed it the first time, came back and inhaled it. Heck yeah, guys, I'm super pumped, man. Good stuff. That's a stud flounder right there, man. Pretty decent right there. Awesome. All right, we're gonna throw this guy in the cooler. So what these flounder will do is they'll hug the seawall, man. If you can find seawalls like this here, just walk the seawall and just see if you can find any like little glass minnows or any bait fish. They'll be around there. Just work the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the glass minnow I was talking about. Little tiny baits. They'll swim along the seawall. Where there's bait, there's got to be predator fish like snook, redfish, trout, and flounder as well. We hooked up on our very first flounder for the day on this lure right here. That's the Slayer's Ink. It's a 3.5 inch paddle tail. It's a smoking mullet color. I have it rigged up with the trout eye 1/4 ounce jig head made by Z-Man. That's it right there. That's the magic bait. So the beach is a good example of where to find flounder. And I like throwing lures just so I can cover more ground. You can use live bait or cut bait. Cut bait works good too for them. But I like throwing lures just because I can cover more grounds that way. Look at that, guys. It's a flounder. We're gonna keep this guy though. We're gonna take him home. I'm gonna go get my cooler and let's see if we can't get on some more, man. Flounder bite's been good. Me and my buddies, we got on him a couple weeks ago, like back to back, man. But we just let him go. But this guy here, we're gonna keep. All right, we're gonna go get the cooler, throw this guy in it, and hopefully get on some more. This is the color right here, man. That right there is the smoking mullet. Look at the snook right there, guys. Right where I'm pointing at. Stacked up. They're probably 25 inches. And they will not feed on artificials, man. Wish I had like live shrimp with me, but they're not feeding right now. It's slack tide too, so that might be the reason why they're not feeding. The bite just stopped. We're gonna move on to our next spot. We're gonna move a little bit further down from where we were, and we're still gonna fish off the seawall and hopefully get onto some more flounder. We'll see what happens. All right, boys, we just got here. Water is super clear out here, man. Loving it. That's how it should be. All right, hopefully we get onto some nice flounder. Pop it like that. Just swim it, man. Swim it along the bottom. That's oh, there it is. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, what is that? A grouper. A freaking gag grouper, man. It's a baby though. Look at his fins. lit up blue. Awesome, man. These guys, this guy was pulling drag. Look at his teeth. All right, we're gonna let him go. Man, he is so cool looking. Look at that. All right. See you, buddy. Look at that, man. Little guy. We can't keep this guy. We're gonna have to let him go. But they're here, man. I'm telling you, they are biting. So if you guys want to get some dinner, highly suggest you guys go get one of these Slayers paddle tail and just throw it on a 1/4 ounce jig head and just work that bottom, man. That's how I'm getting them today. But that's a cool looking fish though, man. Look at that, flatty. And they'll blend right in, man. Like, as white as that sand is down there, they'll blend right in. All right, let's let them go. See you, buddy. It's a trout, baby. It's a good fish. Oh, it's not a trout, it's a flounder. I'm just kidding, guys. It's a flounder now. Oh, on the paddle tail. Little guy, little flatty. Look at that. These guys are so cool, man. They'll sit on the bottom and just blend in with the sand. All right, we're gonna get a release on him. See ya. Quick release. So those guys, they gotta be 12 inches to keep so many mullet down there, man. Oh, come on, come on. I had a bite, bro. I had a bite. That was a nice bite, guys. Oh my gosh. There's a trout right here, guys. He came up and tried to get my bait. I thought he had it. He had it in his mouth, but then he just dropped it for some reason. There they are. There's one right here. It's a nice one too. Look at them. Look at him. Look at that. Pretty cool little guy. That's probably a keeper trout right there if he was in season. But he's not. So we're gonna let him go. See you, buddy. Before I close out this video, I just want to show you guys the rod and reel combo that I was using for today. This right here, this rod here is a Kris Greene's custom rod. It's a 7'2", medium action, 6 to 12. Really nice and lightweight. I can throw this thing all day long, guys. For the reel, I'm running Shimano Sustain 3000, 10-pound braid, and 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Now, you don't have to get the same combo as me. Get something similar if you're on a budget. Something nice and light so you can throw the lure all day. You're gonna be able to throw this literally and just work the lure all day long without getting fatigued. It's really nice and lightweight. I mean, look how light it is. I can literally throw this all day long. That's a wrap, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that bell notification, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.